Don't eat too close to your bedtime. Good advice. Solid advice. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, what is that? Word jumbles? Has this duck always been here? What is this? Is this a flamingo? What is that? Has that always been there? Is that new? Is that a unicorn? No, it's just a regular horse. She's still a horse girl, I keep telling you. Okay. I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. Why do you care about coupons? Large envelope. My coupons. Is this one of her? Manda? Do we call her Manda? I guess we do. Okay. I have something for you. Why is she yelling so loud? HIA. Is she going to be accepted? Horn Institute for the Arts. She's a lava lamp. That's cool. That's cool. Father, please. Tears open with her teeth. This girl got a bad thing for biting stuff. I cannot. Hypocrite. Hypocrite and a liar. I can't talk about this. I also bite things open with my teeth. That's fair. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. Alright, what's the verdict? Come on, come on. The suspense is also killing me. I have to know. I can't believe this. It's okay if you didn't. I got in! Yay! We're excited for Amanda. Yeah, she got into this fake art school in this fake video game. Congrats! That's amazing. I'm so proud of you, but I'm not happy. Why? Because I'm losing my daughter. I knew this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. But it's her dream. You have to let her go. Really? Of course. Thank you. We're celebrating tonight. Dinner. Am I going to run into another dad while we're celebrating the success of my child? Where are my priorities? The men of my dreams or my daughter? I know what I should say, and I know what I want to say. My child. What's worse than a child? Burritos, cool. Cost was not a determining factor. A simple gal. Give me a Rito with a view. Does anyone actually call it that? Okay. Okay. They're just chilling. Slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I mean... Did you teach her to chew with her mouth closed, or you just think you taught her to chew with her mouth closed? I can word. Craig and I were a good roommate, can be a long-time friend. Are we gonna run into Craig? Keg stand Craig. Don't get started on bad roommates. Oh no, I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. They were roommates and they raised a dog together? Why isn't he just married to Craig? I don't understand. Our only other roommate was a puppy. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student and had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. A liar and a hypocrite. Carl ruled. I bet I could forge one. You're gonna just forge an ESA? I mean, do it. They're not that hard to get, but if you want to forge one, that's fine too. Or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat the rabbit, though? I don't know. I guess it depends on the snake and the rabbit. But I need to be real for a second. Yes, we had the talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? No, he didn't, but now I have questions. But I need you to knock out of the park these next few months of school, okay? Yeah. How did she get accepted to the college before she's even graduated? Like, does that work? I don't know. I went to college while I was in high school, so it was a whole thing. Didn't have to worry. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. You don't want to cross them and live the dream of haunted ice trucker man? Paranormal occurrences. Yeah, you sound like you want to do the driving. Aww. She wants to see her old man. Just very proud of you. You've grown up and now you're a good person. I hope you know how important you are to me. Where are the dads? Come on. I'm being a dad again. It's gonna make it taste sad. Kiss her on the forehead. Love ya, kiddo. Love ya too, Pops. Okay. I am satisfied that we didn't. And we're back to the dad dating. Do I have new messages? Is this a 3-person chat? Hugo is messaging Damian and I? Oh no. Is this about our children? Ooh, I think it's about our children. I got excited for a second and then I remembered it's probably just about the fact that our children go to school together. Oh my god, it's not. Dun dun dun. Is this? Two dads at once? Can I even handle that? Can I even handle that? I don't think I can. Especially, these two are in the running for Endgame too, so like, I don't know what to do. Okay. What's my response? I would normally write a letter. He's run out of distressed parchment paper. I wonder if he has regular parchment paper. It's just not distressed enough for him. I can't with the vibe of this man. He's a whole vampire. But I love the fact that he is friends with Hugo. Like, I love that I love this. Whoa. Why can I see... I don't know how to use technology. I mean, it took me a second to realize it was a group chat, too. So, I probably shouldn't harp on myself as a character in the game. Am I a hacker? I'm gonna harp on me. Am I an idiot? I'm an idiot. But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. This is the worst response. These men are having an intellectual conversation with me, and I'm over here like, am I a hacker? What? Why? I could have destroyed this computer. I hate them. This dialogue's terrible. There's a group chat. He really didn't know. Why is he typing this to them? He had to have known. He's playing a fool. He's playing the fool. He knew all along. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? He's playing the fool. Is Damian helping him nuke the computer so that he can just write him letters and be the only one that can get in touch with him? I feel like... Damian is over the top constantly. Look at his profile picture, too, where he's like... But once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. Oh, this man's crazy. Hugo's literally speechless. We got the English teacher speechless over here. I don't know what to do with the two of you. The Victorians are well versed in information security. Oh, no, they weren't. What a fat ass lie. He's lying now. I don't know how to feel about that. Why you always lying? Do you want to see some art or not? Hugo goes straight to the point. He's like, I am not getting caught up in whatever this nonsense you two have going in. See the art? Oh my god. Okay, we're seeing the art. If the police are driving behind you, don't give them probable cause to pull you over. What a terrible tip. Like, what? If life gives you lemon, parsley, onion, and eggs, I don't know what to do with that. Excuse you. My pictures are always perfect. Damian and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. It's an art walk. They're not that fancy. It's Joseph! A wild Joseph has appeared. Is he here to meet Damian as well, his vampire boyfriend? What are you doing here? Joseph's like, he keeps pulling me. He keeps pulling me and I can't. He scoffs at me. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art appreciatist. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually really cute. Like, he has no idea. He's a liar too. They're all lying just a little bit. Just a little bit. Isn't that what dating is? Lying just a little bit. He doesn't even look embarrassed. Okay, fine. Damian invited me. I knew it! I knew he was there to see his boyfriend who's a vampire. I knew it! I love being right. I'm guessing he invited you too. Why weren't you in the group chat? Hugo got a problem with you? Are they all just dating each other? I swear to God, if I find out that all of them have just dated each other already, and I'm just the new guy that they're all like, oh, new guy. I don't know if I'll be happy or mad. Like, I don't know yet. I'm admittedly a little out of my depth. Thank God. I thought I was going to be the odd one out. Oh no, it's a bonding trip with Joseph. Okay, listen, Joseph, it's the pink. It's the pink and the khakis. I have a problem. Okay? I love men. I love dads. I love daddies. I can't lie to you. Look what I have on my shirt. I've got my Dragon Ball Z shirt on. Look. Okay. He's serving and I just can't. It really is like Craig, Joseph, or Damian at this point in my mind are kind of like the top three. But my hiccup with Joseph is his wife. If Mary wasn't involved, I would be much more apt to be okay with this. Are you allowed to say that? That he's the odd man out? Say what? Thank God. Didn't expect that. Yep, I actually get double points when I say it since I'm a minister. He rolled with the joke, but see, like, that's part of the problem. Joseph, if he wasn't a minister and if he didn't have Mary, I feel like he'd be perfect. And in the end, I think that's going to be why he's not the end all. The points get you into heaven. That's how it works. You're making this up. You're lying. Anyway, where are the guys? Who seem to be just arriving to the gallery. Alright. Good eve. Damian, I have questions. It's gotta be an open relationship because Joseph's definitely, like, married. I got questions about this whole, like, good evening that you're missing. Also, if you're saying good eve to all of us, why'd you say it to Hugo? Didn't you guys walk in together? I'm confused. Evening friends. That's a lie right there. These are boyfriends. Look at the three of them. This is not their first rodeo. Ooh. Who's ready for some art? I love the eyebrow cock, Hugo. And the thumb in the pocket. What's going on there? I don't like Joseph's hands down here, though. They're kind of creeping me out. You know I am. I have no idea what I'm in for. Art is dead and nothing is real. You know, I really want to say the last one, but I think I'm gonna go with I have no idea what I'm in for. So Joseph and I could be simpatico. All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese. Heck yes. Where could I go to do this? I like art now. Free wine and cheese. I've got the table in my sights. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go help myself to some tiny wines. Wines. Tiny wines. Adorable. I was already talking to Joseph, so I think we're going to try this whole Hugo Damian thing. So, what's this first place? Oh, is it a competition? I thought it was just a walkthrough. With the American Northeast. Look at the art. It is rad art. His nails, that they're black. They're painted? I mean, yes, I see this. They're not claws, though. Do all these landscapes look like butts to you guys? Why would you say that? Why would you ever say that? It would appear as if you are correct. Valid assessment, Sam. Look how happy he is to be looking at butts right now. This art stuff's pretty easy. It is definitely not. Oh, it gets more complicated. This is just number one. Sometimes the butts are more symbolic. Sometimes the butts are metaphors. Sometimes art is about the butts they don't draw. Hugo's talking my language, though. Interesting. Is tiny wine and cheese in Joseph's bag? What I missed? You missed butts. Yeah! Go, Hugo! For just saying it. Look at that grin, though. He's like, you missed butts. We were looking at yours. No, he would never say that, but I'm gonna say it. Shame. The cheese is nice, though. Shame. I can't with these men. I can't. Look at them. Why do I look so garbage in comparison to? Yeah, his name is just painted. Shall we visit the next place? Hugo does get it. If he wasn't my daughter's teacher, I think I would like him more, but I get hooked up on that fact. Another gallery? How many galleries are there? I mean, listen, I live in the Pacific Northwest, very artsy-fartsy, and I feel like there's not that many galleries around here. Oof. Are we gonna go from butts to something else? Or just stick with the butts metaphor? This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you? Concentrating hard on the art, its meaning is... Which painting am I supposed to be looking at? I don't even get a frame of reference. I just get to choose a general answer. Like, I don't even get to dissect a piece of artwork and attribute a tag that feels closest to it. I just get to choose a random tag. It's a metaphor for the human condition. It reminds me of my childhood. It represents strife. It's a butt. I think the butt joke is overdone if I do it again. Just because I did it once. And I feel like they're all gonna hate me. They're all waiting for my answer, too. Look, Damian's so, like, anticipating what I'm gonna say. And, like, Hugo's even like, you were so spot on with the butts last time. But I feel like he's not gonna be happy with me. I want to do it just to know, but I also don't want to do it. And Joseph has no idea what he's getting himself into. This haircut is giving werewolf. I don't know why. Is Hugo a witch? I'm getting very warlock witch vibes, just maybe in reference to the supernatural elements that are going on with his two other male counterparts. I'm not vested in that thought yet, but maybe we'll come back to that. Thumb in the pocket, just perfection. I love how we can't even see the edge of Joseph's hand to see if he's got his ring on it. I will just go with the human condition. A lot of things are about the human condition. Represents a universal experience. Powerful, Sam. Care to expand upon it? Just kidding, it's a butt. No, they want me to say that. Because this is just with pleasure. Ugh, this is art speak. Wow, I got good at art real fast. Speaks to the essential nature of human experience. The scars left by the passage of time and the turmoil of contemporary life are both complexities and deepened by the rose-colored echoes of pre-Oedipal consciousness, like to... I don't think it's Oedipus, but was my first thought, so that's probably not a good thing. Like opium? What does Oedipal mean? Yeah, strike it. I don't care. I don't need to know. Great thing is I didn't have to say all of that word salad. I feel like somebody's going to say butts. Now that I've said this long, drawn-out thing, one, Damian's going to fall in love with me for saying this. Joseph's just going to be like, wow, so smart. Hugo's going to be like, that is all word salad. It's about butts. Slow down there, Sam. Do us a favor and keep it simple. It's a butt. They forced me to say it's a butt. Yeah, that's definitely a butt. I can't escape it. Butt jokes. I mean, not that I want to escape butts, but, like, it's too much. Well, a valid assessment. I can't help feeling your initial judgment may be closer to the artist's intention. Yeah. Joseph is smirking for this butts comment. Is he blushing too? No, that's just me. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I told you, though, Damian's in love with me. Maybe you're underestimating how much the artist liked butts. Joseph's on about the butts now. He missed out on the first go, so. You are a servant of the Lord. Why did he laugh like that? Ha ha ha, you're a servant of the Lord. Yeah, okay, my major, I guess, is in fart jokes. I'm attempting to major in it, so I guess the more butt jokes I get in, the better. We're all God's creatures, even butts. Okay, I can respect that, Joseph. Comparing this piece to the artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure this represents... Fucking Hugo. The sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitalization. Wow, how do you figure that? That's what it says on the placard. Oh my god, of course, Hugo just reading the actual material because he's a smarty pants. Oh. Let's look at it for more of these and make an ass out of yourself again. Thank you. Make an ass out of yourself. Pun not intended, but now it is. We walk around the gallery sampling more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art has kind of grown on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word, realism? Realism. Joseph's just gone. He's back for the wine. That's why he's making all the butt jokes, because he's had some wine and cheese in him. A patron scoffs loudly. Psh, I could do that. Excuse me? Hugo, not here. He about to beat some ass? No, come back here. The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him. You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. He is mad. Art in the truest expression of the self, and it seems like your self is bad, so your art would be bad. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but he's no denying his passion. Damian is holding him back at this point. Holding him. The way he moved, and he moved with him. They don't animate a lot, but they animate enough. Yay. Friend. He's not worth it. Hugo manages to cool down. He smoothes his jacket. I'm sorry. I just love art so much. You know, buddy. Stop calling each other buddy. It's like the dub of Free when they're like, dude, bro, go crazy. Terrible. I pat Hugo on the shoulder. You know what would ease the mood? I thought he said moon for a second, and I was really in the werewolf thought track. Wine and cheese? Is it cheese? No. It's a wine and cheese. These three are definitely dating each other. Look at this. Look how close they all are. Like, Damian knew what was happening, and Joseph was like, no, it's wine and cheese. These dads are gay for each other. They're not even gay for me. They're gay for each other. That's fine. Co-signed. That's a full statement. Co-signed. I'm on it. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism is actual wine and cheese. We've got one last stop on the tour. You feeling up for it? Is it going to be any weirder than this art? It is absolutely weirder than this art. Damian's so excited. Is it his art? Let's do it. Let's do what? To a performance in the street, several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and us. Screaming. I'm concerned. Yes. What is happening? I would like to know. I second this question. Oh, Joseph has no idea either, so it's not just me. Performance art. What does it mean? Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. Flower. Tell me? Damian. I have never been so backhanded so quickly. Also, don't call me Mr. Flower. Mr. Flower is my father. The fear of existence, the very humanity of being human. They really like screaming butts. You know, I almost feel like I should do the butts because it was the butts last time. But maybe that's the trick, is that it's not the butts this time. This is a tricky game. Real brain power put into this. I feel like the very humanity of being human negates the fact that this is a vampire, this is a werewolf, and this is a warlock. I feel like it negates it. So I'm going to go with the fear of existence, because there's a lot of screaming, and I feel like if I was in a leotard undulating on the floor and like on the ground outside in the street in front of a public audience, it would be the fear of existence for me. What do you think they're trying to say? I believe it's less about what they're saying and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. I get where he's going with this. Whereas with performance art, they're using themselves. With performance art, the medium is the artist. Oh my god, did I guess it or what? Okay. Beautiful, Damian. That's beautiful, Damian. He's doing the pose. He's an anime vampire Elizabethan nerd right here. This is this man right here. Look at him with this is probably purple contacts that he's wearing. Thinking about it now, he is cosplaying a vampire at all times. I wish I had the money and confidence to do this. So what you're saying is, if I start making really... It's a fucking fart joke. Joseph, get off the butts. Like, you're too much. Really loud fart noises right now. It's art as long as I, really mean it. He had too much wine. Take it away from him. What's happening? My sweet Joseph. What are you doing? Yeah. Damian's like, are you serious, bitch? Are you serious right now? We're having a serious conversation and you are drunk on wine and cheese, good sir. Is he gonna fart? Tell me he's not. Tell me he's not. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do if he does. I was gonna start making fart noises based on the look on your face. I swear to God, if you'd done it, I was just gonna exit the game and be like, well, that's everything. I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd. It's definitely not. I'm glad you managed to read the room, Joseph, because... Thank you. Wise. We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. Whew, I think I'm all arted out. Hey, agreed. We all decide to walk home together. Nice. Tiny wine and cheese sloshing around in my stomach. Woo. I like that they specify that it's tiny wine as well as cheese cubes. So it's like cheese already comes in tiny form, but they're like tiny wine too. I think what we've learned about tonight, and not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned about tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and cheese together, you get fart jokes. It eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese. No such thing. Lies from the tablecloth. The tiny cheese lulled me into full sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese. What an adorable man. I can't with him. He is my favorite. You're right. Wax swings too close to the sun. Oh, wow. You do know something about history and art. And, like, wow. Cheese wings, those would melt in the sun, too. And I feel like it's more appropriate imagery. Plus, it'd be delicious. Joseph, go home. You're cheese drunk. Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint? It's gonna be butts. I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good. But it's a way to pass the time. Why? Because you have so much of it. Because you're a vampire, sir. I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions. Like, for example, luchadors? Really, Hugo? Okay. Luchadors. Okay. Mad respect. I think I'd paint boats. I thought he was going to say butts. Seascapes, maybe some lighthouses, mostly boats. Okay, but there's a thing about werewolves being tied to the ocean and the moon, and this is entirely in character. And I also feel like witches painting portraits of people that they're going to curse is definitely in character for Hugo's nonsense. And the fact that Damian doesn't paint like portraits because he can't look at himself in the mirror and he doesn't want to have somebody sit there and allow him to paint them. It's just confirming the canon. It's just confirming the canon. Really? Yeah. I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery and artwork. I mean, it's already been done, right? What? Boats are cool. I don't feel like this man wants to be a pastor. I think he's just a pastor because his wife is crazy. What about you, Sam? Food artistry, landscapes, tasteful nudes of the artist. I think it's going to be tasteful nudes of the artist. Art is a money-making business. I like what sells. And they're all like, where can I buy those paintings? Immediately. All right, boys. Good art. Good art. Agreed. See you guys around. And they all just walk to their separate houses and make direct eye contact with each other when they get to their porches or something. Like, what is this? Whether you want to or not, we're all neighbors after all. What does that mean? That's an ominous line. Whether you like it or not, we're all neighbors. Cheese over. Don't eat too close to your bedtime. We already got that tip.